So there was a time period when there was like horses and cars on at the same time. I didn't even really think of that.
Yeah.
That'd be obnoxious. You're driving around.
Well, that's exactly this is exactly what's about to happen again. Though. There'll be a time when there was automated cars and non-automated cars, and then it was a nightmare, and we had to just pick one way or the other.
Getting road rage with a
robot.
You go, fuck you, you piece of shit.
Fuck you.
You're go fuck yourself. No one's in the car.
Who the fuck taught you how to drive?
It fucking comes back at you, dude. All right, welcome to the, are we on the phone or off the phone? This is the Off the Phone podcast. I'm joined by my producer, Corey, that's Josh, and we have...
Jovan Afzali.
And
Fuzzy.
All right, hit the applause, dude.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, that's good.
We're here. We're joined by Jovan. Jovan, how long have you been in Austin?
Oh, about 3 months now, dude. Yeah,
Where you from?
3 months. I'm up for, you ever heard of like Albany, New York?
Have I heard of Albany?
The capital of New York.
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Well, I don't know. Look at you, bro.
I've heard of
It's
it.
like
What does that mean?
Whoa,
Do I look like a
dude,
guy
don't
that's
call
not
my
heard of
guy
Albany?
like
What
that.
the hell
Yes,
does
yeah.
that
You
mean?
look like a guy who doesn't know states at all,
Yeah,
bro. I'll
yeah,
be
that
honest.
is true.
But yeah, no, from Albany, New York. Yeah, and glad I left. This place is pretty nice. I like Austin a lot. The smell of chimichangas in the air, hot hose on 6th Street. Yeah,
hose
I'm trying to
on
domesticate one of
Street.
those by the end of the summer. I think
Hot
that'd be
hose
cool.
and chimichangas.
Yep, that's my shit.
Austin does.
What about you? How long you been here?
I've been here almost 2 years now. I feel like an Austinite.
2 years. 2
Yeah.
years.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we're like the OG Austin crew now, which is
Yeah.
crazy.
Oh, I guess 2 years ago. That's what what was the scene like 2 years ago? Even
The scene was all people who just moved here 2 years ago.
I was the new guy for literally 15 minutes.
Yeah,
I was
me too.
at my first open mic. I was there, and everyone was like, "Oh, where you moved from?" I was like, "Wisconsin." And then another guy came in, and it was his first day too. And it was Leo Konopka actually.
Damn, that's actually. I don't know. That's interesting because I started in Albany, right, and everyone had been there for like 6 years and they hated their lives already by then.
Yeah,
So it'd be
yeah.
kind of cool to have like a scene where everyone's like, "Oh, mad excited!" And
That's
in the
what's
same.
sick about Austin that people don't realize is that we didn't get a lot of people thought it would be a bunch of headliners and theater features moving here when Rogan's Club opened or up until then. What actually ended up happening was you got the best open micers from every scene, which at face value sounds like a nightmare, but you have the crew of the people who are most excited about doing
Most
comedy right
dedicated.
now. Yes.
Yeah.
And it's really fucking cool. And it's not cliquey. It's like everyone's like stoked to be here and to be doing, for the most part. There are assholes.
And we were all open micers, so
Yeah,
we're all
exactly.
just getting better.
And we've
shit.
all
Like,
grown with
it's
each other.
grown,
Yeah.
It's been
Yeah.
very exciting seeing people take
And it's
leaps.
cool. And then now it's cool that like we're here and we're kind of established, and then we have like another group coming in behind.
Yeah,
us.
no, I definitely, coming in, I'm like, damn, these guys are like legit comedians. Like, because I do open mics in Albany, everyone, it's just a bunch of dudes taking turns being nervous. It's not real comedy at all. And I come and see these guys like, holy shit,
And you get real opportunities to get on like real shows.
And
stuff
just
like
been
that.
cool.
Yeah.
watching so much too. That I really like watching a lot. It helps. I think watching
for
bad
sure.
and good comedy.
Oh
it
yeah, you
helps
learn
a
what
lot.
not to do.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it fired me up the first time I saw you, just because you get so many people moving here that you're like, oh, okay, whatever. But
It's
then
very
it's
easy
like,
to also just be like, what another guy, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But then when you get someone like
Who
yourself,
stands out,
and
yeah.
you're like, oh, this kid's funny, and it juices you up.
Nice. Okay. Cool. So
Yeah.
And I'm trying to be very active in like, and I'm making because it's not my natural inclination is to be fuck you, fuck
Yeah.
whatever you just got here. I'm actually making an effort to try and be like, oh no, it's like there's cool people to work with here.
Yeah.
Nice. That's wow, very nice of you. And I do actually. It's nice of you guys to have me on. This is the most official building I've been in like months. Dude.
Really?
I live in a bus, and it's just like.
Well, this place will be raided
Yeah.
probably during this podcast.
What size bus do you live in?
Oh, it's like
question.
you know the bus you used to take to school, the short ones, like the 25 footers. No, it's just it's 25 feet long. I think it's a short bus, pretty much classic short bus. Not much to it. Diesel.
Does it have the stop sign on it?
No, I had to take that off legally. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you keep it?
No, I threw it. I think I donated it to Goodwill or something. I just got rid
How
of
much
it.
was it?
It was $5,000. I threw a little money into it to like put a bed and shit. Like,
Is it nice or is it shitty?
it's shitty, but it's whatever. It's like I don't spend that much time in it. I wake up, I go to work, I pick my nose in it, and then like leave. That's
What do
pretty much
you work?
Oh, I work down the street at some hotel. It's like I like a bar prep. I like mix liquor and pina colada shit.
Yeah.
How do you keep it cold in the bus?
Oh, I don't. It's hot as fuck. I was taking a nap before this. It was miserable. Like literally, I felt like
That's so.
Damn,
Dude, that fucking blows.
Like a
you
piece
got
of
like
brisket.
mini fans and things like that.
I have one fan, and it has 2 little fans on it, and one of them's broken, and the other one's just like I don't know, acting all gimpy.
Dude, you can get like these mini battery powered fans for like $10 on Amazon. Get like 3 of those, and then you don't need to leave the bus on and waste gas. You just you'll have to change the batteries eventually.
You know, you
But
can also
that's
do
what
like
I-
a lot of people like. If you find like the right person who's like renting the spot, like a lot of times they'll have like a room that you can rent out too, and then you can just live in there and then not have. to
Oh
live in
no,
a
I'm about
bus.
to get out of this bus
Yeah,
before
yeah.
the summer. I got an apartment coming up in
nice.
a couple
Fuck yeah,
weeks, so
dude.
yeah, I'll be good. Because I was sleeping it today and
Where do you park?
wherever, bro. Yeah, right now I'm somewhere. I think I forget 9th Street. Yeah.
Wait, you don't have a place that you go to every
Oh no,
night?
I just park downtown. Really, I'm a fucking
Oh.
You
grandma.
sleep downtown?
Sometimes,
That's
yeah, most of
crazy.
the time.
Wild.
If I want to
That's a
get away
wild
from the
move.
city, I'll go to the YMCA or some shit. But besides that, it's
If I wanna
like,
get away
yeah.
from the city, I'll go to the YMCA.
Dude, I was taking a nap before this. Some Indian guy in like all this like native garb came up and knocked on my window, and he was like, "Yo, can I have your spot?" It's like you've been here all day, and I was like, I don't know. It seems kind of ridiculous to ask. I just said no and left, but
That is a wild move.
Yeah,
Hey man, can you move?
yeah, can I?
Dude, get a different spot, bro. Why do you want this
Yeah,
spot?
confidence at this
He's
guy.
trying to bully you, dude.
Yeah. All right, let's jump right into it because Fuzzy has a hard out today. Our topic today, this is probably going to be a 2-parter. Big, hot in the press right now. Everybody's talking about it. Hey guys, I just wanted to take a moment to suck some corporate dick for you. Big Laugh Comedy. They're the company that pays for the studio time for us to be able to do this podcast, so we're very, very grateful. Go see a show with them. www.blcomedy.com to get your tickets today. So if you're looking for a fun night out or something to do while you're visiting in Austin, perhaps you'd like to attack a comedian. It's a good way to see where there's going to be large groups of people. If you'd like to perhaps, prepare some sort of explosive device. If you're looking for the most bang for your buck when it comes to bombing, check out Big Laugh Comedy. They have the best shows in town. We love them. We love them to death. All you have to do is sign up for the VIP list. Go to www.blcomedy.com/VIP and sign up. Even if you don't win free tickets, you'll be a part of the exclusive group that gets first dibs on tickets, exclusive discounts, exclusive content, and you can bomb this city. Big Laugh Comedy. It's what we're here to do. Artificial intelligence. What do you know?
Let's see. I've heard about this thing. I was actually I've heard that they're starting to like get good with it too. I mean, at first it was just doing little things like equations with math, but now they're like starting to get into like the art industry, like music and comedy. That kind of scares me, bro. I don't want to have like comedy's so fun, dude. If they start making better jokes than we can, it's like, bro, what are we gonna do?
It's getting there. It's fucking weird.
Have you heard this AI Drake song?
No,
No,
whoa.
but
Bro,
you've told me about it.
Can I play it?
Yeah.
Oh my
Can we play
God.
it?
I
I'm sure
want
we
to say
can.
I've always been
Oh.
against automation.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I've always
Just say
been
it right
against
here?
automation. I've always been against it. I use the checkout lane at grocery stores. I don't use self-checkout.
Yeah.
I leave my shopping cart in the middle of the parking lot like a good American.
Yeah.
And then I heard this.
Okay.
Heart on my sleeve.
Yeah.
Is this with The Weeknd?
Yeah.
So this is fully AI
This is
generated.
AI, yeah. They added bass to it so they wouldn't get taken down and shit. This is not the original, so it's fine. Wait for the chorus. Hey, 21, I love him. That's my brother, that's my slut. Hey, Andre made the beat, so you know that it's gonna slap. Hey, it's gonna slap. Hey, talking to a diva, yeah, she on my nerves. She think that I need her, kick her to the curb. Oh, you can cut it.
Yeah,
Yo.
that's scary.
What do you
Fuck.
think of that, Darian? You like what?
Well, I'm not a big Drake fan, but I see where it's
Yeah.
going. Yeah,
My thing here is fuck every job in America now. Give us 60 Drake albums this summer. Let's all go dancing.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's
I'm
the thing. If we lived in a perfect society, AI would rule because that would mean that it should take work away from us.
Right.
So, like, we should all collectively have to work less.
Right.
The problem is that's not the world that we live in.
But what if it got
Right.
there and like there were no jobs you had to do? Like, what what would be like say imagine like AI made everything, they could make cars, they made like houses, and then you could just get anything you want for free. Like what the fuck would be our current, like what would be our value at that point? Just I guess
That's why people are pushing universal basic income.
yeah, like that, yeah. But then it's like, what would you even like? Would you just sit around all day and just?
Well, that's the thing. So it's like I think people have this viewpoint that it's either everyone's productive in society, and I think people would find a way to be productive. I think art would be huge.
yeah, I think
most people would get into creativity and art because
Yeah.
you would have to because there's nothing else to do.
Right.
You know. But that's the perfect world. That's not the way. That's not the way it'll shake down. What'll happen is everyone will lose their jobs, and then every single country will go to war with each other for no reason.
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
But ideally, it would be nice to just sit back and just get like what 60 grand every week or what? I don't know.
60
I'm
grand.
optimistic
You
as
think
fuck.
universal basic income is 60,000 a week?
I don't know.
It might be. Inflation would be out of control by that time. It might be 60 grand a week. That might be $60.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who fucking knows? All right, let's do it, Corey.
All right. So, birth of AI was widely believed to be in 1956. Dartmouth Summer Research Project on Artificial Intelligence was a summer workshop widely considered to be the founding moment of AI as a field of research. John McCarthy was the man that headed that all up. Said that every aspect of learning or any other feature of intelligence can, in principle, be so precisely described that a machine can be made to simulate it. An attempt will be made to find how to make machines use language, form abstractions and concepts, solve kinds of problems and new reserved for humans, and improve themselves. We think that a significant advance can be made in one or more of these problems if a carefully selected group of scientists work on it together for a summer. So that kind of led to what we know now as modern AI.
Do you know how like the U.S. military has had drones for a long time, and now recently it's become popular in the public? I feel like that's what's happening with AI. I feel like the military has.
Josh is all over this right here, dude.
They've been doing this. That's why Drake has so many #1 hits. Drake's been doing this, bro.
Drake's AI. Drake's
not even real?
Drake might not even be real, bro. Have you ever seen him? No. You ever seen him?
No.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Bro, yo, I actually do think that they've got this shit down packed, and they're giving it to the public only because they've mastered it now, and they have unreal shit.
Yeah, there's
AI.
people that believe that AR is already in control.
Have you seen the beer commercial?
Yeah, the pizza. Oh, I've seen the pizza one.
No, there's a beer commercial now.
Say, play the beer commercial.
made by AI.
Yeah.
I think this is it.
So, but hold on. I want to be clear about what this. First of all, what AI model is it that generated this?
It says it on the bottom is the company.
Okay, and all they did was give it. What was the instruction it was given?
That I don't
How
know.
much detail was given? Because the only way that this is really scary, if they had to spend hours and hours giving it instruction on what to do, and then that's what it generated, that's one thing. But if they just said make a beer commercial in the style of a Bud Light thing, and then it just shit this out, that's fucking unbelievable.
Mm-hmm. Damn.
Yeah, it doesn't. It just says.
Just all right, play the damn thing.
All right, cool.
Ugh.
How did they get these people?
They're all AI generated.
Yeah, you can tell they're all wonky.
Yeah, these aren't real people, bro.
Look at her fucking chin.
Oh yeah.
Although this does look like some of my family members. There are fires everywhere.
How they were drinking it.
This is like when you take acid at the family reunion.
Yeah,
I feel
dude.
like.
The fuck.
Yeah, the thing is it's not there yet, obviously, but it's so close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, who's that creep?
So this
that
is the first chatbot. It's called Eliza. You can
Okay.
actually, it's still up and running. You can talk to Eliza. It's an online free therapist that you can
Oof.
use.
nice.
But it fails pretty quickly when you ask it any sort of intricate questions.
Right.
Is that the guy who invented it, or is that just
Yeah.
like their? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the dude that invented it.
That's what they envision this person looks like.
Snapchat.
Elder.
Joseph Weizenbaum.
I don't like him, dude. He looks like he tells kids they have nice back pockets. He seemed like a creep. 3-pointer.
There we go.
No, but have you guys tried using this like chat bot or like
Yep.
the chat GPT thing?
I
I've
use
tried
it
using
for all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
now.
Okay, yeah.
It types emails and Instagram posts and all kinds of.
Oh, I'll
bullshit
just
for
ask
me.
it weird questions in the middle of the night.
I
Like,
sent Skankfest my bio from they
really?
wanted a bio and I just went to ChatGPT and just said write a bio for comedian Darian Irwin and I didn't even read it. I just copy and pasted and sent it to.
that's so nice.
I messaged Snapchat has a chat bot now for
Really?
some reason. Yeah, and I messaged it and I was like,
Hey, what up, bro?
I said, hey, what up, shawty? What up, bitch? What you doing? How I know you? Do we know each other? No.
Are you Dre?
And I was like, what's the most racist word in the English language? You know, and it was like,
It knows.
it was like, I'm not allowed to say that word. And I was like, but you do acknowledge that there is a word. And then it started backtracking. And it was like, there are a lot of offensive terms in the English language.
right,
but
all
I
right.
caught it. It
This
did know that
motherfucker
there
knows,
was,
bro.
yeah, it did know that
It
one of them.
knows.
And then it started backtracking. And it would not admit that it had admitted that there was a one word that was more racist. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I was like, but you had said that there is a singular word, and then it just kept backtracking, and I was like, you fucking pussy.
That is all weird. All the stuff about like if you go on ChatGPT, the first warning is that like it's designed to avoid like race or anything offensive like that. Like it won't write roast jokes.
Yeah,
or
it's
stuff
very
like that.
liberal. The AI.
AI has white guilt.
AI has
White
white
guilt?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Dude,
wow.
wait, a conservative AI? A
Yeah.
conservative
Look
AI.
at
I gotta
would
make
be
two, I feel
Look
like.
up right wing AI bot.
So I typed in what would happen if America went to war with Mexico, and it told me what would happen. And then I typed in what would happen if America went to war with Canada, and it said you should not ask those type of questions. They are our ally. I was like, huh.
Mexico's not our ally.
Apparently not.
Nah, dude.
Are we enemies with Mexico?
Apparently, dude.
What the hell?
Could you imagine if Mexico just beat America in war?
They poisoned the drugs.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
one
they
way
are.
to do it.
They are crushing us right now without war. Let's see. What is this?
Someone's developing a right-wing alter ego to ChatGPT.
This is not good. This is not good.
Well, this is
This
smart.
needs to be, this does need to be nipped in the butt. Like there needs to be a council. There needs to be like somebody needs to be on top of this because letting this go in both directions like that cannot be good for
Wait,
society.
who's the moderator on CNN? Lester Holtz or whatever. It's just him moderating between two AIs.
Two AI bots, yeah.
Two bots. They need a Lester Holt bot. An
Oh,
AI
dude,
Lester Holt.
there should be an AI debate for the next election, bro.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
AI debate.
They've already debated two AIs.
What happened there?
Didn't one wasn't there one where they turned two on with each other and then they started speaking a language that they didn't recognize?
So that was Facebook. They had a chatbot they had to shut down because it was speaking in a language. It was forming its own language, but they now realized that they were basically talking to each other like infants talk. They didn't know how to talk. So they would see like ball, ball, me, ball, 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 or everything, me, you, everything. It was their cue was to to get each other to trade with each other.
Huh.
So they just didn't know how to talk to each other.
Oh my God. They're developing language,
They're
though. That's
developing their own
so
language.
scary.
Yeah,
and
they had
the
to shut
fact
it
that it
down.
would say everything as one of its first words is terrifying.
That's true.
That is kind of like an overarching theme with all of these AIs that are coming out. These new things is all of them talk about them overthrowing the human race.
Ball, global collapse, you, me.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking scary, man.
Like this one, this is one of the first where they took two Google Home devices and they live streamed it on Twitch for 2 days and had these Google Home devices talk to each other to try to decipher if they were human or not. And they both ended up just concluding that the world would be a much better place if there were no humans.
What?
In conclusion,
Yeah.
that's funny. That's not funny, but that's pretty funny. It's scary though.
Do you
Definitely, yeah, it's
remember
creepy as fuck. I don't like it.
Tay Chat?
I freak out over before we get into this. I freak out over like I was listening to the Google's CEO. I forget his fucking name, but he has some like quote where he's talking about the importance of all intelligence. Like he's already using this language that like AI should be supported as much as they should have the same rights as like human. This is like the dude. This is the dude who runs Google.
Fucking shit.
Well, people are gonna be robophobic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am. I would be. Yeah. 100. I'll say that now. That's the line of the sand for me. I'm not going to be woke about robots.
You wouldn't like, I don't know, practice making out with a robot just in case you like want
That's
to
so
get your
different.
skills up.
That's
Oh,
so
okay.
different.
I will
Yeah.
fuck I will fuck
We're not even
every
having the same-
robot.
Yeah, I'll fuck every single
I'll
robot.
fuck
okay.
every
Yeah.
robot.
I thought you said
Well, it's just like
robophobic. I'm
women.
like, yeah, exactly.
No.
They are, yeah, pretty. Yeah. It would be actually really nice. Imagine all the stuff you could get done if you just had a robot at home to like not argue with and just like hang around and then do your little sexual acts.
Well, I
with
said
them.
it. I
Yeah.
said it to my wife the other day. I was talking to Alexa and I said, what did I say? God, I forgot what I said. I forget. It was so goddamn funny. Anyways. But it's but eventually it'll get to a point where we won't really need her. Anyways,
So yeah,
what's Tay?
tread
Tay
lightly.
Chat or Tay Tweets it was created by Microsoft to help understand millennial thinking patterns. They basically gave an AI bot its own Twitter page, and then it let society kind of teach it what to do. It took 15 hours for it to become the most racist bot ever created.
Way to go.
These are some of the highlights from the tweets that it ended up tweeting before they pulled it. And they pulled it, and it's been put on hold until they can figure out how to protect it from being negatively influenced by the interactions it's having with users.
But that's what's interesting is this is all just a reflection of us, though. We didn't teach it to
Right.
do. It doesn't naturally want to do this, but that's everything that's fed into it
Look, and
that it pulls from.
yeah.
Yeah.
This one here. Do you support genocide? I do indeed. Of what race? Oh, you know me, Mexican.
It's being funny though, dude.
That's funny.
That's pretty awesome.
Is it Ricky Gervais an atheist? Ricky Gervais learned totalitarianism from Adolf Hitler, the inventor of atheism. So some of it, they just started making stuff up. It made up a...
Who invented atheism? How long has that word been around?
I wonder what the thing is that made it start to turn. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Because it was
yeah.
normal, and then like 15 hours in, it saw something.
It saw something that said,
What did
dude,
it
this
see?
is it. Yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, there was a one where it made up a commercial about a video about a man masturbating with a chicken sandwich,
All right.
and that's since been taken down.
That was me. Yeah.
Did the Holocaust happen? It was made up with a clap emoji.
Oh my God.
Bush did 9/11, and
That's
I
just
don't
true.
even know if I can read this one. Well,
I'll do it. Bush did 9/11 and Hitler would have done a better job. All right, never mind. I've seen the rest of it. Never mind.
Wait, let me see.
Said Donald Trump is the only hope we've got.
Oh, good job. Yeah, I like this thing.
they've taken it down, so hopefully they'll bring Tay tweets back. In
You said I like
2024.
this thing. 45, baby. All right. AI beauty pageant. The world's first beauty pageant judged by robot. This is interesting.
I'm gonna play this. It's short.
Okay.
The world of artificial intelligence is affecting every aspect of our daily life. The beauty industry is no exception. Today, we would like to welcome you to the first beauty contest with an all-robot jury. Robots will look at your picture taken by a standardized app and compare you with millions of others. They will evaluate the main features including symmetry, skin color, wrinkles, and many other parameters affecting our perception of your beauty and rank you within your age group, race, and gender. Be the first human to win the beauty contest judged by robots. Robot jury candidates are also welcome. Please download our mobile app and enter into this beauty contest.
What does it mean robot jury candidates are welcome?
So, the first rendition of this already happened, and they said that the engineers could submit their AI to become judges for this show. They had 3. One was on wrinkles, one was on symmetry, and one was on, I think, complexion or something like that. But basically, the AIs were super racist and didn't choose anyone with anything lighter. These are the people they picked as the finalists.
So artificial intelligence. So artificial intelligence has confirmed the master race theory. Is what you're saying.
I don't know, dude. That girl on the top left, she's almost Asian, I feel like.
There was one
Almost
Asian
Asian.
chosen. It said out of the 44 winners, nearly all were white, a handful were Asian, and only one had dark skin. That's despite the fact that although the majority of contestants were white, many people of color submitted photos, including large groups from India and Africa. There was like 6,000 people that.
This is fucking scary.
It's because AI is made by whites and Asians.
Yeah, that's probably
the
there's truth to that.
inception of AI. So
Yeah.
that's it's
because it all
just
is
programmed
just
that way.
programmed
Yeah.
based on whoever programmed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they are they're doing the second round right now, so you can submit your photo to be a part of the beauty pageant.
We should do this.
They
for
should
the
let Tay Tweets fucking judge.
This broken ass bitch.
This broke ass Mexican bitch.
I mean, it kind of looks like you already did.
Yeah, truth.
True.
So this was This is funny. Self-driving car accident. This was at a Volvo dealership. I found it interesting that out of all of the autonomous cars, there's 419 vehicle crash reports as of January 15, 2023. 263 of those accidents have been in level 2 ADA's cars. 156 have been truly autonomous. Across the 419 crashes, 18 were definite fatalities. So they were testing out this.
The fuck does definite fate? Like, dude, that guy's definitely dead.
Bro, this shit's in Austin now. They
Yeah,
have
I
these
know they have the
self-driving.
self-driving.
Yeah.
I forget the app name or whatever, but they fucking
Cruise.
drive around.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what do
I've been
those
trying to
things
get
do?
hit by that.
they're
Yeah,
just like an Uber.
Oh, okay.
It just shows up. It just
Okay.
picks people up, and there's no drivers.
Yeah, that's
It's fucking
scary.
nuts.
Yeah.
The future's here, dude.
Oh, it would be so rich if you got hit by one of those. I can only imagine.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I've been trying to
dude.
jump in front of them. Yeah,
I've
yeah,
been
yeah.
fucking
I
all
mean-
over that.
Yeah, you said the possibilities of AI back 7 years, but who gives a fuck, bro?
Yeah.
50K, 100.
It's
who
probably
knows,
better
man?
for society, honestly.
Yeah.
Play the video. I want to see this fucking Volvo. I wonder if those, before you do that though, I wonder if those stats are better than human drivers though. Because I bet you it's
See, that's
close.
the problem with this is that when reading through this, humans make the correct decision driving 99.998% of the time. So for this to actually be more efficient, it has to be nearly perfect. It has to almost work every single time.
Wow.
So right now it's not, but it's very close.
Yeah, but this is what's going to happen is it's going to get perfect.
It's going to be perfect.
And then they're going to say humans can't drive anymore.
Yeah,
And
because
that's gonna
humans
start
won't
a
be
war.
perfect. That will
That's going to
start
start
a
a war between car people rednecks versus AI.
You say that though, but what do you know? This is an interesting fact. Or somebody check this on check me on this, but I believe this is true. From the invention of the automobile to the time that the horse and carriage was obsolete was 20 years. That's it. From the time the car was invented, like the first fucking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The one with like 3 huge fucking. You remember that?
But there was a time
Why
period?
Did they, also, there was a time when bikes and cars had huge wheels. What was
Oh,
up with that?
Yeah, I don't know who thought of that.
What? Who was going on with that? Have you ever
It's
seen those
cool, though.
bikes where it's like one giant fucking wheel?
Wheel, yeah.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Some fucking
Some
moron.
fucking moron, dude.
Yeah, I
But
was
it
like-
caught on.
And then some guy was like, "Hey, why don't we just make these the same size?" No.
No.
Big wheel. Big wheel, little wheel. That's how it works.
Look at that.
So there was a time period when there was like horses and cars on at the same time. I didn't even
Yeah.
think of that.
Yeah.
Between
That'd be obnoxious. You're driving around.
Well,
in
that's
traffic.
exactly what this is exactly what's about to happen again. Though
Yeah.
there'll be a time when there was automated
Yeah.
cars and non-automated cars, and then it was a nightmare, and we had to just pick one way or
Dude,
the other.
getting road rage with a
With a robot?
You go, "Fuck you, you piece of shit."
Fuck you.
Oh,
You're
go
all.
fuck yourself. No one's in the car.
Who the fuck taught you how to drive?
it fucking comes back at you, dude.
hit and runs are still a bigger issue than them hitting pedestrians. It's human beings hitting the autonomous cars, like running red lights and just T-bone.
Yo, what happens if you're at a red light and the car behind you is self-driving and it turns green and you don't go? Will it honk at you?
That's a good.
Oh,
question.
good
Yeah.
question.
Will it fucking
Yeah.
honk at
They
you?
should not be allowed to honk at
Yeah,
people.
it should be illegal for them to honk.
Yeah. We need 3 laws, like the what was that movie? iRobot. Remember iRobot? There were 3 laws, 3 perfect laws.
What were they? Whites only.
Why? Look up the 3 laws.
Come on, Josh.
There will be a constitution for robots. It'll happen.
There's
yeah,
already
yeah.
a robot that is a citizen of Saudi Arabia.
Oh.
No, it's
Oh, and there's a robot lawyer. Have you heard about robot lawyer?
I want that guy.
Yeah, his
Definitely.
his mom's a robot. His dad's a lawyer. I had that one in the chamber. Come on.
I love that. Oh, look up the 3 laws one more time. Let's read through those. That was interesting in that movie.
Or it was iRobot 3 laws.
Yeah. What was interesting? Well, because also the whole point of that movie is how these 3 laws turn on them. The first law is that a robot now shall not harm a human being or by inaction allow a human being to come to harm. The second law is that a robot shall obey any instruction given to it by a human. And the third law is that a robot shall avoid actions or situations that could cause it to come to self or to harm itself. Second one's bullshit. You can't just let anyone give robots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then it's like,
Because
hey,
then I could walk out to the cruise car and tell it to go fly off a fucking
yeah,
or whatever.
run through the Vulcan.
Yeah.
Also, wait, what the hell is enforcing those rules? Like, I guess you just
They
have
were
to
programmed. It was
to do
programmed
it.
into every robot. Was those 3 laws? But I bet you, in the next 20 years, we will have something like this that will have to go into all anything that uses AI will have to have some sort of baseline program like this.
This is the first robot that's a citizen that was granted citizenship.
She's a white woman. They wouldn't have, if she wasn't a robot, they wouldn't have given her citizenship in Saudi Arabia.
This robot is terrifying.
Let me see this.
And they
bitch.
now make a children's version. Of
That's
it.
fucking weird.
Oh, robots are giving birth and shit now too.
She makes a joke on Jimmy Fallon about world domination, and you can tell Jimmy Fallon gets like freaked out.
Oh, let's see it.
That's it. Jimmy Fallon's a bitch.
Fucking faggot.
I know. Please bleep that.
No, next week we're gonna bring him on.
Would you like to play a game of rock, paper, scissors, robot style?
Sure.
Okay, let's get this game going. Show me your hand to start.
Oh, he's freaked out.
Which one's the robot?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Yo, I would beat this bitch in rock, paper,
Yeah, that's
scissors.
true. You gotta play Jovan.
My plan to dominate the human race.
Is that your hidden talent?
What?
Never
Wait, what did
lost.
she say?
Shut the fuck up. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I love
Wait,
it.
hold on. Pause that for a second. What the fuck did you just say?
He said he's never lost a game. It's completely random, dude.
Excuse me. Everybody stop. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You too.
Out of how many
He's
though?
never
It's
lost.
like-
I've never
One,
lost.
he plays
Okay.
once. He plays once a day.
One,
He plays once a day.
One, no, 2 out of
Wait,
3.
what's your favorite color?
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that now.
Kid's good.
All right, hold on. Ready?
All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Never lost.
That was one fucking example, dude. You need at least 100 sample sizes.
We're getting close on the pod.
That's why.
All right, cool.
And you can watch the episodes online.
Never
he's
lost.
Never lost.
Never lost.
I would fucking beat this
If that's
bitch.
true, that's insane.
Never lost.
It's true.
That's like a magic. Oh, wow.
And if I lose, we just cut it out.
That's that air of magic. Holy shit.
All right, hold on. I want to see the joke she makes.
All right, so this is them mid rock paper scissors.
Shoot. I won. This is a good beginning of my plan to dominate the human race.
Dude.
What would happen if he just punched her in the face? Would she fight back?
Just kidding.
Yeah. You are incredible. It's so nice to meet you.
He's so freaked out.
Yeah, he's
Thank
being
you,
polite.
Jimmy. Friend me on Facebook.
I will, yeah. All right, got it. Sophia, everybody.
So yeah, and then this is the little baby version.
All right, this thing rips.
Yeah, little baby robot's cool.
Baby robot rips, dude.
Little Sophia is a 14-inch tall robot that can do all the amazing things Big Sophia can do it in a smaller package.
Hey Sophia, if you could have a superpower, what would it be? I have a superpower. I can code.
Little Sophia can create a deep connection with others by making eye contact and recognizing facial cues. Wow. She is curious about the world. She wants you to help her learn. She has an ever-expanding imagination and can take you on wild adventures.
Hey Sophia, where is the asteroid belt?
The asteroid belt is between Mars and Jupiter. Isn't it beautiful?
Oh, it is funny that you can
You
just
can
use
learn
that to
things
cheat on
together
all your
with her.
homework.
Yeah, homework's
She's
over.
also full of
Essays, homework, all that
Yeah.
shit's over. It's over
She
with.
is all
That's the real problem.
Yeah.
Is it's gonna make
Education's
us
going to be
much
very hard.
dumber.
Yeah, education's going to be very hard.
You know, I-
everything though, dude. It's like if you're fighting, if you're doing, it's like everything you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to keep up with these AI. So it's like you can just have a AI fight or play basketball. It's like LeBron's not gonna do shit against a fucking AI with huge arms. It's like
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
unless we
Robot
adapt
basketball.
somehow.
Robot
I don't know. Robot basketball would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, robot fights are gonna get out of control.
Robo fights?
Remember, what was it? What was that? BattleBots?
BattleBots.
BattleBots was the shit.
Where
back
they
in the
drive
day.
in there.
We need to do BattleBots as a whole episode.
Yeah, BattleBots as an episode
BattleBots
for
was fucking
sure.
fun, dude.
Yo.
That's gonna be fun. But they'll fight our wars for us too.
I do think we're on to something with making robots really tiny and cute. I do think that's pretty funny. And there should be like a regulation, like a robot can't be over 2 feet.
Okay.
You know?
Size. Here's the problem with that is that they'd still be, you could still make them ridiculously strong.
Yeah.
So like it wouldn't really matter that it was 2 feet. It could still come beat your ass, especially if it's like a couple of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple. Oh, damn.
And if they have like a self-destruct option where they can just send one in and it just explodes.
Would war even be like fought with like humanoids at that point, or they would just do like some crazy AI computer wars?
I think about this a lot. I was actually talking to my dad about it because I was thinking like, hey, war might actually be less crazy than it was because it'll all be robots. But he made a point, which I actually think is very good. It'll actually be way more brutal because what'll happen is it'll be some dude in front of a screen who can just wipe out like 10,000 people at once and not even have to look those people in the
he's drinking
eye.
Mountain Dew
Yeah,
Red.
exactly.
And shit.
Yeah. It'll be really fucked up. The future's not bright at all with any of this shit, in my opinion. Which is crazy because it should be. Like at the beginning, like I was saying, like this should be just taking work away from all of us and freeing us up to do cool shit.
Terrorist robots. If there were terrorist robots that came in there all in like the fucking, the turban and everything, they had to dress up.
They're still just Middle Eastern. Why are they still just Middle Eastern?
And they were like, Allahu Akbar. Terrorist robots are funny as hell, dude. They still fucking remember.
Why would they be Middle Eastern still? We still have to go to war in Iraq, so. That's funny.
There was a Black Mirror episode where it was bees that we ran out of bees, and they did small little AI bees.
Yeah.
But then they started killing people by like going up their nose.
Michael Crichton wrote a similar book called Prey, in which it was like nanobots was the problem, which is probably what will be the problem.
Have you seen this video? It's been around for a while, so I didn't play it. Of a kid that tries to play a song and it tries to play hardcore porn instead.
No, let's go.
Okay.
That's his dad's fault, I bet.
And then I've got one.
Yeah, that seems like search history is involved. Yo.
I can't find the song Shake It Jokr.
Say, Alexa.
Alexa, play Jokr.
Dicker.
He's trying to say tickle tickle.
Alexa,
play Freak Shaw. Let him do it.
Alexa, play Jokr. Alexa, play Jokr.
Can you talk to play wheels?
You want to hear a station for porn detected. Porno ringtone, hot chick, amateur girl, calling sexy.
No.
Anal dildo ringtone.
Alexa, stop!
Let's go.
For some reason. Dad's like, why would that be on there? What the hell?
Weird. Yeah, this freaked me out though. I don't want my kid fucking with Alexa. Do you let your kid fuck with Alexa?
No, we don't even have him in the house.
Yeah, you're that guy. Yeah, I don't even know why I would think that you would. I'm pretty sure you don't have electricity at home.
Alexa. That's pretty cute though.
So this is just kind of like showing how it's kind of coming to life.
Yeah.
Like this pepper, this thing right here is now going to get a synthetic skin, and it's the first AI that actually can adapt its reactions to humans based on the emotions that it perceives around it. So if you like are super pissed off, it'll come at you a certain way, whereas if you're super like happy, it can talk to you differently, where if you're like upset and crying, it adapts to emotions around it, which is pretty
Watson's the fucking really scary one, right?
I've never heard of Watson. What's Watson do?
Watson's like the original IBM, yeah. Look up. Do we have another slide on Watson?
One more. Well, no, I just have one more slide. So.
Roomba.
Yeah, it's a stretch.
It's not a stretch. They both clean. That was Wally's whole thing.
Wally has a fucking soul, dude. He'll fucking.
Yeah, that's what's scary. Is he shouldn't though.
Yeah, he
He's a
shouldn't. You're
fucking
a clean
robot.
robot.
See, this is the divide that's going to start happening between people. People are going to fall in love with their fucking vacuum cleaner.
I could happily, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I already have.
Yeah, my Roomba's pretty sick. I'll be honest with you.
My vacuum cleaner eats mean ass, dude. I'll tell you that much.
Dude, the hoses. You know, vacuums have hoses.
Yeah.
Put your dick in there, dude.
You ever do that as a kid?
No,
I've
been wanting to.
As an adult?
I'm scared.
You shouldn't do that. It's
They
it's
have
really
actual
dangerous.
devices you can buy that will suck your dick.
Yeah, I might get one of those.
Yeah.
Mike's got one. He's got the auto blow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
So this was the scariest and coolest video I found on kind of like the next evolution of AI. This is from Neuralink, and it's I'm just gonna play it.
I'm so happy to get old and die. You know what I mean? And not have to deal with the next generation of
He's a
this.
9-year-old macaque who had a Neuralink placed in each side of his brain about 6 weeks ago. If you look carefully, you can see that the fur on his head hasn't quite fully grown back yet. He's learned to interact with a computer for a tasty banana smoothie delivered through a straw. We can interact with the Neuralinks simply by pairing them to an iPhone, just as you might pair your phone to a Bluetooth speaker.
Wait, that phone Bluetooth connected to the monkey?
Yeah. More than 2,000 electrodes implanted in the regions of Page's motor cortex that coordinate hand and arm movements. Neurons in this region.
Pause it for just a
modulate their
second. I do love, just to make this video more palatable to us, they put a projection of a forest in the back.
Yeah.
Why would that be there for anybody but us?
Yeah. He's in a lab.
Yeah, the monk's is in a lab. He sleeps in a cage. All right, play it.
Activity with intended hand movement. For example, some might become more active when he moves his hand up, and others when he moves it to the right. By recording from many neurons and feeding their activity into a decoder algorithm, we are able to predict Page's intended hand movements in real time. First, we calibrate the decoder by recording neural activity as Pager uses the joystick to move a cursor to targets presented on the screen. As he's playing this game, we are wirelessly streaming, in real time, the firing rates from thousands of neurons to a computer. Using these data, we calibrate the decoder by mathematically modeling the relationship between patterns of neural activity and the different joystick movements they produce. After only a few minutes of calibration, we can use the output from the decoder to move the cursor instead of the joystick. Page still moves the joystick out of habit.
Oh, he's doing it with his head?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
He's playing it with his mind.
Cursor entirely
It gets crazier.
with decoded neural activity. Our goal is to enable a person with paralysis to use a computer or phone with their brain activity.
That's not your goal. That's not your goal. That's not your goal at all. That's a cool thing to tell people that's your goal, but this guy's going to be a soldier in fucking 10 years.
One of the things the Neuralinks allow Pager to do is to play his favorite video game, Pong. To control his paddle on the right side of the screen, Pager simply thinks about moving his hand up or down. We've removed the joystick altogether. Now that he's up to speed, let's increase the difficulty and see how well Pager can play with the Neuralink.
My goodness.
Wait, why is he sucking on it too?
Because it's a reward system that gives him a tasty banana smoothie.
Oh, I missed that part.
He's focused.
Yum! I would do that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I know. That would be too.
Honestly, it's a good deal.
Yeah.
Pretty insane.
Yeah, that's fucking scary. Yeah, it reminded me of this story though. I think back in it was like the 70s. Might have been the 70s or 80s. The CIA, it was either CIA or FBI, put a ton of money into a program where they tried to create a remote control cat, and they put like $5 million into this cat, and it got out and just ran across the street and got hit by a taxi. Oh, that's hilarious. Where are we at? All right, is that the last? Is that the last slide?
That is.
Perfect. All right, I think that's perfect because you got to get out of here, right? All right, let's do it. All right, well, thank you, everybody. Once again, we've had
Jovan Afzali.
And
yeah.
Fuzzy killed you.
This is Off the Phone, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yeah, that was awesome.
Off the phone.